Hi friends, today's video is all about making snowflakes to go with our Storytime book, Sleep Tight Farm by Eugenie Doyle. Now this is a great book because it talks about how for the entire year people work so hard to have just a little bit of rest in the winter, and Iowa has a lot of farms. So this is a great book to connect to Iowa's past and our present. So today's Storytime activity is to make your own snowflakes in the comfort and the warmth of your own home. So let's get started. The materials needed for today's activity is pretty simple. Scissors and a piece of paper. First step is pretty simple. We have a rectangle here. We need to make this into a square sheet of paper. So I'm gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna make it a square by cutting it here. You can measure if you want something more precise. And also you can change the size of your square depending on what you want your final size of your snowflake to be. The second step is to fold a triangle. So we're gonna fold this piece over diagonally, across, lay it down on the side, and press that down. The next step is to fold them in a triangle. So you're gonna take this piece here, you see a triangle here, fold it over again, lay it down, and press. So the next step is to fold it into thirds. You can see here, we're gonna fold this over, meet in the middle here, and press down both sides. Next step, let's flip it over. And you see how these two little wings hang off here? Take your scissors, cut right across, and then toss those aside. The next step, you're gonna actually take either your scissors, if you want a free form cut into the sides here, or you can use a marker and pen or pencil and draw your design. But the idea is that you're gonna be cutting into here, but don't get rid of all your edges. That's the thing you wanna keep to make sure it can unfold at the end. So like here, I'm just gonna cut into it. I'm being a rebel and not drawing anything out before I do it. You can see here, I am leaving sections that are tied together. So if I just cut like this, and I'm gonna repeat it on the next side as well. So our next step would be to unfold. So we're gonna take that out. And there's my snowflake. Now one great thing you can do with this is you can share it with your friends and family. Even write yourself a little note and give this out as like a little card. Or you can take some string and tape them up into your window so you have a permanent snowfall falling outside. Adults, when your historian is making their snowflake, feel free to ask these questions to help spark some learning about historical topics. What is your favorite activity to do in Iowa during the winter, and why? Iowa's had many large snowstorms throughout the years, particularly ones that left over 20 inches of snow. Imagine you lived in Iowa during those large snowfalls. What would you do as an early settler in the state and woke up to all that snow? And how would you manage with all that? Do you have any special winter memories? If so, what was it, and what makes it so memorable? And once you finish your snowflake, go ahead and take a picture and you can share with us at museum.education@iowa.gov. We'd love to see your creations.